Think you've had a bad week? Well, think again. You could be our new Prime Minister. It all started when Liz Truss and Chancellor Kwasi Kwarteng said they were cutting taxes to get the economy going again. That didn't go down well. The pound crashed to an all-time low against the dollar. That means the money in your bank account suddenly has less value compared to a US dollar. Why? Well, the biggest red flag is that they didn't run the plan via the people who check how it'll work in the real world. The Office for Budget Responsibility would have looked at the plans and written up forecasts for how it would affect the economy. Truss and Kwarteng didn't do this. That got bankers worried. And not just British bankers, the International Monetary Fund slapped down the plan too. Usually a fence-sitter, the IMF went all out. It said the plan will likely increase inequality and add to pressures pushing up prices. The shiitake mushrooms had really hit the fan. So the Bank of England stepped in to try and save the day. The bank is now effectively lending money to the government to bring down interest rates on government debt, hopefully saving money in the long run. In all of this, the PM seemed to disappear. Liz Truss was criticised for not speaking out, then she wishes she hadn't. She did a series of local radio interviews that couldn't have gone much worse.
We need to borrow more this winter for the energy crisis that we're facing. And I think that was the right thing to do.
We're going to spend more in mortgage fees under what you've done based on the predictions than we would have saved with energy.
I'm talking about the last 4 days. Where have you been? Because we've not heard from you in the last 4 days.
Well, I'm here today on Radio Leeds talking to you.
Lydia says, are you ashamed of what you've done? Are you?
I think we have to remember what situation this country was facing.
And by the end of the day, that was reflected in a poll that put Labour 33 points ahead of the Tories. That's massive. And something we've not seen in more than 20 years. If that played out in a general election, the Conservatives would lose 300 odd seats and the country would look like this. So, as she crawls to the end of the week, Liz Truss may be hoping for a quiet night in, a cup of tea, or something a little stronger. Oh no. Liz Truss is off to Birmingham for the Conservative Party conference, where she's going to have to face the very same people who voted her in as Conservative Party leader and therefore Prime Minister. Have a great weekend.